Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. So, in this video, we will continue with our series based on international financial organizations. Okay, so in our previous videos, we talk about the twin sisters, World Bank and IMF. Now, in this video, we will talk about AIIB, so Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. So the bank is generally based in Beijing, China. Its headquarters is located in Beijing, China, and it was founded in 2016. Okay, and whenever you talk about AIIB, so basically, as the name state, it is based basically it provide financing for the infrastructure project in Asia Pacific region. Okay, so they generally give loan to like in Asia Pacific, we have maximum underdeveloped and developing nations. So they generally provide technical and financial assistance to these infrastructure related project. Okay, so basically the motto is like we prepare the infrastructure for tomorrow. Okay, so it is like majorly we can say it is sponsored by China because they have the maximum shareholding in this particular bank, followed by India. Okay, so we have a huge contribution in this particular bank as well. Okay, so AIIB, the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, is a multilateral development bank whose mission is financing for infrastructure for tomorrow. Okay, so it is infrastructure with sustainability is its core. Okay, so basically like if you study the Asia Pacific nations, so they are mostly developing nations. Okay, so for their infrastructure need, like related to construction of roads, bridges, or like hospitals, school, colleges, and all, so they generally provide technical as well as financial assistance. Okay, so they generally give medium to long term loans to these member nations. So as the objective or the mission is the infrastructure for tomorrow, which is also known as I40, reflect AIB firm commitment toward this sustainability. So it include first one is environmentally. So address ecological impact like water and air quality, biodiversity, pollutions, and climate change related issues. So these are the areas where basically we can say to achieve the sustainability of these member nations, they generally provide the technical as well as financial assistance. Okay, financially and economically. So basically, they also support or they also provide strength to the financial strength to these member nations or to these particular economies. So project with a sound return on investment that arise economic growth and increase productivity of the member nations is the second part of infrastructure for tomorrow mission of AIIB. And third one, that is socially. So they have some social goal as well. Okay, so give inclusive access particularly to citizens included from access to infrastructure services. Okay, so they also care about the people who generally involve in these particular people these particular projects and all. Okay, so they like the labor class or even the companies and all, so they generally work toward the we can say like they have some so many welfare schemes toward these particular citizens as well. So this is the major area, or we can say the mission and vision of AIIB, and with this mission, it was founded in 2016. So as the name state, it is a like it is a bank for infrastructure development. Okay, so it like their project, they are environmentally close to these particular economies. They provide financial strength to their member nations, and they work toward the social welfare of the participants or the member who involved in these particular different projects. Okay, this part is very important for examination purpose as well, so please do remember these the mission of AIIB as well. Okay, and AIIB began operation in Beijing. So Beijing basically headquarter of AIB is located in Beijing in January 2016. So it started, it was founded in January 2016, and it is majorly sponsored by China. And like Asia, if you talk about the other countries like India, Russia, and also they have major stakeholding in this particular bank, has since grown to 105. So at present, we have 105 members, approved members worldwide, with it's headquartered in Beijing, China. Work with partners, AIB meet client need by unlocking a new capital and investing in infrastructure that is green, technology based, and promote a regional connectivity. So, regional connectivity among these 105 nations, they generally, like most probably, you'll find they generally promote green infrastructure. Okay, and like whenever they generally they do not only finance, they do not do only financing things, they also provide the technical assistance. Okay, so they generally buy, or like they generally work toward the new technologies, or they do have their research and development teams, and they share that particular technology with member nations. So along with financing, they also provide a technical assistance to these particular nations. So right now we have 105 members of Asian Infrastructure Bank. So these let's say if any country they need funds for their financing project, so they can present their project with the AIIB board, and after the consideration they can approve that particular one. Okay, so if you talk about the AIIB board, it is headed by Jen Liquin since its formation. So it was founded in January 2020, 2016. So from 2016 to till date, Jen Liquin, that he is the president of AIIB, and vice president is Sir Danny Alexander. So he also take care about the policy and strategy of this particular bank. Even if you talk about the board of AIIB, Urjit Patel, he is also member of that particular board. Okay, so the thing you need to remember from AIIB is, like if you are preparing for some bank examination or some any kind of government job. Okay, so they generally ask question based on the abbreviation, the formation years, the goal, or the infrastructure for tomorrow's vision. So we have three major head under that particular one. So these are the takeaways, and you also need a basic understanding about the organizations, their mission, vision, and their objective as well. So I hope you find this particular video useful. If you like, please do share with your friends, and do subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon with a new video on international financial organizations. Thank you. This is it.